Hello. So this is the recording to give you some more information about doing the library assignment. So essentially what I want you to get out of this is if you are writing a paper, which the assignment is to write a paper that is a couple of pages or a few paragraphs about a topic that you're interested in. If you want to say, I've always been interested in night terrors, I've always been interested in obstructive sleep apnea, you can tell your experience with this particular disease. But once you start saying 5 out of 20 people have obstructive sleep apnea, you need references. So what I'm showing you how to do is to get references. And luckily on our CCVC website, we have resources for students, and in these resources is our library as a resource. So if you want to look up obstructive sleep apnea in children, and talk about that, the library allows you to look up what you're interested in and gives you PDFs of credible journals that discuss this. So here's a PDF. You would click on that. They're going to ask you for your login. And here the PDF of the original document comes up. And so you look in the introduction and some of the literature review that they will have in one of these articles and discuss, for instance, children with ADHD there sometimes is a presence of mild obstructive sleep apnea. And there will be some statistics in here that you can utilize. So when you are writing a paper, and you'll bring up a Word document, one of the first things that I do is I put references, and then I start putting in my references before I write the paper. So over here in the right hand corner, and you can see if I move this, there's a little paper icon. And when you click that, it'll pop up with all these different types of references. And the style that we're looking for is APA. So in your references, you can just copy and paste this. And it's already an APA style. And then you can space down a little bit because what you're doing is you're collecting your references. So say, for instance, in this reference, it said, randomly 5 out of 25 children who have ADHD, 3 also have obstructive sleep apnea. Then you would put a comma and then reference where you got that information. And here's how you reference it. You put the last name, comma, and the year that the paper came out. And that's what a referenced line out of your paper should look like. And then when you say, 2018, you go down to the references and see where you got it, and I could look up this paper. And you continue to write a few paragraphs about your findings. And then the last thing that I want you to write is how this will affect your work as a sleep technician. And for that, you don't need any references. That is just a few sentences about your opinion. But this is how you write a paper that has references in it. And this is called a researched, referenced paragraph or essay. And you're going to be asked to do this several times throughout your experience through college at CCVC and in other institutions. So when you're finished, you save this Word document on your desktop, and then you open up the library assignment and then submit it in the library assignment. So I hope this answered the questions that you had. I just wanted to go into a little bit more detail as to what I was expecting because some of you were unsure. So whenever you bring up a statistic or a specific fact, you have to reference where you get that from. So I can't just say randomly 4 out of 5 people who 4 out of 5 people who use a CPAP machine feel positive results, or most people who have CPAP machines feel positive results and show improvement with obstructive sleep apnea. You have to find a academic journal that is a official document, or even a website that is a reputable website, and reference where you find that material and information from. If you have any additional questions, you can email me, and I can, if it's a little bit complicated like this, I can give my response via video, because when I give it via video, I can both show you and discuss with you how to do an aspect of this assignment. Thank you so much.